Do you need something to read? Maybe a manga or manhwa? If that's what you want, you have come to the right video. Today, I'll share some of the mangas and manhwas that I have been really enjoying these past few months. As you can see, I set timestamps, so if you don't want to hear any of the summaries, you can feel free to just time jump to get the name of each manga and manhwa that I've shown today in this video. Without wasting time, let's start this video. Okay, let's start with a popular one, the Astra's Academy Survivor Guide. I truly enjoy this manhwa, and if you haven't come across it yet, you absolutely should read it. It's a captivating story where the main character gets thrust into a game world, taking on the role of a low-level villain named Ed. At the end of his arc in the main story of the game, he gets kicked out of the dorm after being disowned by his noble family for the evil he have done. The plot is compelling and tension-grabbing as you watch him navigate his rock-bottom reputation and, interestingly, attract the attentions of the girls around him. Definitely give it a read if you get the chance. I highly recommend it if you like, the main character being badass all the time, even though he's just doing it to survive. Next on the list is Hime wa Chiisana Hidamari de Tokasaretai. Okay, I try my best, okay? Don't judge me. Anyways, this manga is about our main character, Aoba, who is a first-year high school student who takes care of his two siblings in place of his busy parents, which is how he met our female lead, Mizudori, known as the Ice Princess, a cool beauty in his school. On his siblings' playdate, that's when the two of them meet. This manga is great at giving me that smile when I see them get closer and then slowly gaining new feelings that they never had before and slowly realizing what those feelings are. Sadly, there's only 14 chapters so far translated and come out, but I do hope you still enjoy it. Next on the list is Worthless Regression. The summary for this is too long, so here's the more shitty summary, which is our main character, Lee Sung-min, is summoned to this new world called Iria. Here, he suffered and survived as one with no talent, but in the end, he still died badly. However, he has second chance in life by an item he obtained, which regresses him to the past right before he was first summoned. With this new chance, he's determined to live a better life than his in the previous one, even if he have to struggle against those who are geniuses. In this life, he will meet people he never met before in his previous life, as well as getting closer to people he doesn't expect that he will meet. I really enjoy this story because I like how even though the world is cruel to him, he never give up and he always somehow make it through the situation, even if it's partly thanks to plot. So if you are out of things to read and interested, do read this. Next on the line is Tenshi to Akuto, which is about Ikurumi Akuto, who is at the top of his class in every subject. Being the son of a well-known politician, a degree of arrogance was expected of him, being good at everything. But thanks to this, he didn't have much friends since his elementary school, and it doesn't help things when his voice sounds like a girl. But it all changed when a girl named Harusaka Nari entered his life. With his dignity on the line, he agrees to voice in her club project as the female lead. I really enjoy this one as his pride is so high up into the cloud that he doesn't want to give up and doesn't care much about others' opinion. But once he makes friends thanks to this new encounter, even if he acts like a tsundere and arrogant, he won't give up on them no matter what. So do read this if you're interested in how his prideful self survived the voice acting industry. Heavily Inquisition Sword is about a boy whose name I'm not gonna even try to pronounce, whom is bullied by his father's first wife and his siblings, and then was imprisoned in a warehouse after his father died. It is during his imprisonment that he was able to learn martial arts that were out of this world, which helped him to escape his family and then join a group of mountain bandits. Years later, he will start his journey to see more of the world he's in. I really enjoyed this manhwa because of, I guess I like how OP he is thanks to the martial art that he have learned when he was in prison, and how he is just shocking martial artists who have trained for a much longer time than our main character and then beat them. If you like a martial art related manhwa that have overpowered main character with a bad backstory with his family, you can read this and find out if you like it. Hanji no Wordmaster is about Akamura Hero, who was summoned by accident seeing he sat near the students that were supposed to be summoned as the heroes. As he was the only one without the status title of hero, he instead gained the title of Wordmaster, an innocent bystander. As Hero saw through the kingdom that summoned him by accident was deceitful and was insane about starting a war, he decided to leave the castle to join the Adventurers Guild, wanting no part in their selfish war. This manga is about how he slowly understands the power he gained with the title of Wordmaster and how he would travel the world to learn more about where he's been summoned to. At the same time, make allies and friends that he would care for and help out, as well as make getting delicious, unique cuisines that he can try around the world. I love this manga and I recommend to anyone if you just want to read something and you like fantasy as well. Do give it a try. This manga is about Kyung Hyung, a star chef hiding in the countryside after losing his sense of taste, which is where he accidentally found a pathway to another world in his grandfather's house. Since he was on the run anyways, he planned on enjoying a relaxing camping life. But the people in the other world keep growing interest in him. As that wasn't bad enough for him, more people are coming to know about him as well on Earth in his tiny village he is living in. This manhwa is about if our main character can heal through experiencing a slow life, and I can say that if you like a wholesome and chilled manhwa, this one is for you, as it is nice to read and sometimes some part of the manhwa can be funny, so give it a read. Okay, the English name of it is easier for me to say, so I'll say it in English. When I woke up, I got the strongest equipment and a starship, so I went and became a mercenary in order to live as I please while aiming for a detached house. That was a long English title, and I'm not gonna try to say its Japanese name. Anyways, the manga is about our main character, Hero. I know, the same name as a manga I talked about before, but I can say it is a different manga, who woke up in another universe, and you can tell by the name of the manga, he is in the game world where the starship and equipment are the items he got when he was playing. The story is good with lots of funny moments as well as saving girls along the way, and it's interesting in the sense of a story about spaceships. I personally enjoy it because of our main character advanced skills that he got from when he was playing the game. I did hear of an anime adaptation happening from Twitter, and it's said to be announced later on, which I am looking forward to. Do read this manga if you are interested. For our last manhwa of the list, it is I Was Mistaken as a Monstrous Genius Actor. The manga is about Kang Woo-jin, who quit his design work and became a jobless person. The next day, his friend took him to an audition and was forced to perform. It was during the moment when he received the script, the mysterious subspace appeared in his mind, and he could fully embody a story's characters within, which led him to perform amazingly in the audition, which would change the course of his life forever. The reason I love this manhwa is because of how the way people misunderstand what he is saying, and somehow the plot will lead him to being some kind of genius that no one can reach. It is also great to watch how Kang Woo-jin feels during the moment of the misunderstanding, which I really enjoy. That's why I highly recommend you to read it too. For the last manga, it is I was a man before reincarnating, so I refused a reverse harem. It's a story about Tasuku Nakamura, 25 years old, dying from a marine accident, and then reborn as a 6-year-old baron's daughter, Sophie Liner. At first, she was confused by the new life she was given, but since she was reincarnated already, she decided to live as a lady in this new world. We'll see how she will live as a 6-year-old girl with a soul of a male who's 25. And with her unique thought process, you'll see how she positively affects the people around her and have them all love her and appreciate her. I recommend trying this manga as you can see how a guy will live as a girl after dying and reborn. Sadly, there's only a few chapters out translated, which I wish there is more, but I do hope you enjoy it. Okay, I thank everyone for reaching this point of the video. If you're seeing this, maybe you watch it all the way through. I'm not gonna lie, this is the only part that's not scripted because I wanted to script the rest of the video so it's easier for me. But in the end, it was worse for me because I was like redoing multiple times for like each part. But yeah, I do hope you enjoyed this video because this might be the last video for a while, like a long while. You understand that later on, I'll do a final video to explain why. But yeah, I do hope you enjoyed this video. Do subscribe if you want more, but I don't really mind if you don't want to, it's fine because of what's gonna happen next. But yeah, remember to stay safe everyone and see you next time.